What if the reason your life hasn't changed is because you've never actually decided? Not really. Not all the way. Think about that for a second. You've been saying you want it. You post about it. You talk about it at dinner. You watch videos about it at midnight while you're lying in bed, telling yourself tomorrow is the day. But tomorrow comes, and you do the same thing you did yesterday. You spend 45 minutes on your phone before you get out of bed. You get to work distracted. You come home drained. You eat. You scroll. You sleep. And somewhere in the back of your mind, that dream, that thing you swore you would build, it sits there, collecting dust, waiting. And the worst part? You're not failing because you're lazy. You're failing because you're half in. You've got one foot in the life you want and one foot in the life that's comfortable. And you're doing the splits every single day, wondering why you're not moving forward. That's not a strategy. That's self-sabotage with good intentions. Here's the thing nobody tells you about success. It doesn't reward effort. It rewards obsession. There's a difference between working on something and being consumed by something. Most people work on their dreams like it's a side project, like it's a hobby they pick up when they feel like it, like the universe is going to make an exception for people who try kind of hard. It won't. The people who win, the ones you look up to, the ones whose stories you read at 2 a.m. trying to find a spark, those people didn't dabble. They didn't balance. They didn't play it safe. They burned the boat. They made a decision so complete, so total, that retreat wasn't even a conversation anymore. That's not recklessness. That's the only way in. I want to tell you about a woman named Dana, 26 years old, living in a one-bedroom apartment in Cincinnati, working a job she was good at but hated with every part of herself. She had a dream. She wanted to build a clothing brand, not just for money, because she genuinely believed she had something to say through design. She worked on it on weekends, sometimes, when she wasn't tired, when she wasn't hanging out with friends, when life gave her a gap. And for 2 years, nothing happened. A few sales here and there. No real traction. No growth. And one Saturday morning, sitting on the floor of her apartment surrounded by fabric samples and self-doubt, she made a decision. She wasn't going to dabble anymore. She set a deadline. She told people. She restructured her entire life around that one thing. Early mornings, sacrifice weekends, conversations she stopped having, shows she stopped watching. She got uncomfortable on purpose because she finally understood that comfort was the price she'd been paying for mediocrity. 18 months later, her brand was generating six figures. Not because she got lucky, not because the market shifted, because she stopped being half in. The moment she went all in, everything else got out of her way. So let me give you the lines. The ones I need you to remember. Half effort gives you half a life. The dream doesn't owe you anything. You owe the dream everything. Comfort is not your friend. Comfort is the ceiling. Nobody's coming to unlock the door. You are the key. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your commitment. The version of you that plays it safe will always resent the version that didn't. Stop managing your life. Start owning it. One decision, fully made, changes everything. So what do you do now? What does all and actually look like on a Tuesday morning when you don't feel like it? It starts with one honest conversation with yourself. Not a pep talk, a reckoning. What are you pretending you want when you're not actually willing to sacrifice for it? Get honest, because the gap between your words and your actions is where your life is leaking out. Then, pick the thing, the one thing, not 5 goals, not a vision board with 20 dreams on it. One thing, the thing that, if you built it, would change your entire life. Write it down, say it out loud, tell someone who will hold you to it, and then treat it like your life depends on it. Because in a very real way, it does. Structure your days around it. Say no to things that don't feed it. Wake up earlier. Stay up later if you have to. Stop asking for permission to take your own life seriously. You don't need more motivation. You need more commitment. Motivation is the spark. Commitment is the fire that burns when the spark is gone. I'll close with this. 1 year from today, you're going to arrive somewhere. The question is, did you choose where you're going? Or did you just drift? The road to the life you want is not locked. It's not hidden. It's not reserved for people smarter or luckier or more talented than you. It's just waiting for someone willing to go all the way in. No backup plan. No halfway. No maybe. Just you and the decision. Make it today. Make it now. Because the only thing standing between who you are and who you're meant to be is the moment you stop holding back.